Okay, so I'm picking up immediately after the last one, but I just kind of wanted to be able to commentate on this a little bit. I spent the entire, um, almost the entirety of last time doing it with a 1-year-old on my lap. And it feels a little bit. Oh! Completely caught me by surprise. Whoops. Anyway, I worked on some different strategies at different points. God, I hate it. There's something about this is. I kind of mentioned that I think that there's like a problem with my A button. I kind of typed that in the chat for the last one, and I swear to God, I would swear on my actual life that there's not a single time where I have just walked off like that. But there are so many times where I've gotten where it hasn't jumped. It's like if I hit it too early, and when I say too early, the window for when I'm able to hit it is different from the window when I'm able to start walking, which is what's so infuriating about it. Whew, that was spicy. So I'm allowed to start walking before I'm allowed to start. Oh, this is bad. Oh, how did I not die there? When the fight starts, I'm allowed to start walking a few moments before I'm allowed to start. Oh, this is bad. Before I'm allowed to start jumping, I guess. What the hell was that? Why did I? This is acting very. What? What is happening? What is happening? I'm changing my batteries. That was so weird. That was it. I let go of the movement for a solid quarter of a second, like 10 frames before it actually let go. Alright, what's happening on the screen here? Gotta change my batteries real quick. That was without a question, a controller issue or a connection issue. I'm not sure. My PC will occasionally drop the signal from this thing for a couple seconds. Not even a couple seconds. It's like it drops it for a couple frames, and it's long enough to feel it. So, anyway, got fresh batteries in here. What's happening? I am falling. Looks like I'm gonna clear this one that's coming. I don't know which direction he's going, but it looks like I'm gonna clear. Nope. Awesome. Man, that was infuriating. Okay, the other thing I've been wanting to comment on, and part of the reason why I did this, is the angle at which you have to hold the stick to make it pogo is frankly absurd. There have been a lot of times where I've been holding it like maybe 6 degrees off center, and it's been like, yeah, no, that's not a pogo. You absolutely wanted a side slash, even though I'm, 7 degrees off of 6 or 7 degrees off of perfect downward center. Like in my brain, it should count it at the 45-degree mark. Yeah, that was my fault. If I'm holding it mostly down, which would be 45 degrees, then it should down pogo, but... And I understand if... They want to make it a little bit more forgiving than that, in order to make sure you're not accidentally doing it when you intend to side swipe or side slash. But the egregious, or the not the egregious, the extensiveness to it, it's very, very fine. The down pogo on the joystick, and I can already hear everyone telling me, "Oh, come on." I can already hear everyone telling me, "Well, didn't use the fucking D-pad." And it's like, you know what? No, I've played the entire game with the joystick. I enjoy the joystick. I don't want to switch over to the pad, and I'm not going to. And so, yeah, period. Yeah, that was me trying with the pad, and I'm just awful. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to relearn the entire game for one boss fight. I'm not going to relearn my movement. Ah, come on. There's a couple of the comments I wanted to make. One is I'm annoyed by his hitbox. I think it should be include his horns, and it definitely does not. I've too many times gone to pogo his. Yeah, that was my bad. That was greedy. I've too many times I've gone to pogo the top of his head, seen my swipe overlap with his horns, and then I've kind of assumed, okay, contact made, and nope. You have to really hit his head. I also feel like the game should be slightly more forgiving right there. If I've clearly made the pogo, it did the sound effect that I pogoed. I feel like it should give me the pogo over the damage. Ah, man, I hesitated. So those are kind of my big complaints. I mean, I know this fight is basically a meme fight at this point. But I've also very much settled on my strategy, which I'm kind of making clear through this, which is that I'm bull rushing phase 1 pretty much as I can. I'm doing that through pogoing him. I find that to be the easiest way for me to consistently deal damage, as long as he gives me a flight path that's pretty reasonable. This is not one of my favorites. See, because he always does something weird on that one, where he pulls down all of a sudden. But that was one where I feel like I probably hit his horns. I didn't really visually get betrayed so much as just timing-wise. Ah, man, I jumped instead of pogoing, and I know I didn't have my jump. Damn it. I hate the ones that spawn off screen. I feel like that should be against the rules for the game's logic. And arguably, it probably didn't spawn off screen, it probably spawned on screen. Ah, damn it, I knew that was coming. I just didn't think it was going to come that fast. There's so many times where it's like, I've been just completely confused as to where Also, my problems with dash slash that were coming up during my fight with Sly continue to fucking haunt me. I don't know why I'm just so broken as a person that I can't. This is bad! Yeah! I thought I got away with it! Fuck! Oh, that one hurts. I don't know why it is that talking... if I ever have any internet armchair psychologists watching my videos, please let me know, but why is it that I can be so, like, I had just had a 1-year-old sleeping on me for, like, the past 2 hours while I did this, and I think, like, twice I whispered bullshit under my breath, and was otherwise fine. I didn't have any strong emotional reaction or anything, but now that I'm talking, no, it's like, I want to react. This is bad news. It's just funny because it's like I've been like very calm and very collected throughout all this, and now that I'm talking all of a sudden, it's like I don't feel like I'm calm and cool and collected anymore. Oh, come on. Fuck, that one was going really well too. I had him pinned against the platform so he couldn't go down, so I got an extra couple hits on him. Oh my god! How many times have I done that where I've dashed under the platform that could have saved me? And I don't know why. I don't know what the fundamental problem is there. I don't know if it's that I'm not seeing it in time. Oh, the other thing. I knew I had so many comments I wanted to make about this. In the Radiance fight, you can pogo above the screen. And on this one you can't. And it has gotten me killed so many times assuming that I could. Come on. But I would be willing to bet that if you can go, if anyone, and the answer is no, no one does. But if you wanted to go back and watch every death of mine, I bet it would be very easy to tell that on every single one of them, I made some sort of mistake and then let it melt me down. Where it's just like I miss one jump, so then I dash to a spot, and then I'm out of where I want to be, so I try to like Monarch Wings back, and I can't because I'm now out of distance. Oh, my, that was another one where I didn't want to did not want to side slash. I wanted to just glide that way and slash down, but the game... Oh, no! God damn it! That one was going so well. Okay, yeah, that one was... Every once in a while, I get to a spot where I'm just shocked that, not shocked, what am I saying? Surprised by when it chooses to lock on. Oh God, why? Fuck! That's the one, that's the kind of thing where if I'm not commentating, I just take that one so easily and just don't react to it at all. But for some reason, yeah, the commentating part about it just gets, it's like I'm constantly short of breath. And so I don't have that millisecond to pause and think, even though there's nothing preventing me from slowing down and taking a breath. There's absolutely nothing. But for some reason, when I'm talking, did not intend to be on the wall and dash that way. I intended to dash into the wall. So yeah, comments. One are his horns. I feel like his horns should be part of his hitbox, and they don't seem to be. I wish the ceiling didn't have a hard wall on it. Like, I wish there wasn't a hard ceiling, and I wish you could, if you pogoed up, you could go up. But there's no roof up there that makes you think that it is a hard ceiling like that. There's no reason it shouldn't be like Radiance's. Oh man, oh, it stopped. Okay, it was reversing direction, and I just happened to fucking time it perfectly wrong. Wish his horns were a hitbox. Wish the ceiling was soft. Like right there, I wouldn't have died if it was a soft ceiling. If it let me go up above, I would have plenty of room to bounce around up there. My tactic is definitely to go balls to the wall for phase 1, retreat for phase 2, and do stuff conservatively. Another thing that blew my brain, and there's I stopped for a minute to go practice this on Ascended in my last video. Damn it, man, I was fucking slashing and I don't feel like it went. Oh, why did I almost jump into that? Jesus. Okay. Awesome. But I did not realize for a while that those freaking swords are not pogoable, which to me is absolute bullshit. I absolutely lost my mind internally when I realized those weren't pogoable. Because there's so many times where I tried to like swing at one of those to reset because I knew I didn't have anything, and I kept thinking I was missing. No! Okay, so another example of one mistake led to 4. I was in a slightly bad spot. I almost let one lead to 4 there. Ah, you bitch. Ah, I hate when it fucking stops, man. That's like the most annoying. It's kind of like Trader Lord when he does his little tiny one-step walk. It's like the one attack that I don't expect. Yep. I have no idea how that one pogo didn't connect to anything, but here we are. Wait, why did I not have another dash and jump there? Are you telling me I didn't hit the ground there? I did not hit that platform? Okay. Okay. Nope, bad. Yep, I fucking paid for it. I forgot that he had a shield for a millisecond. Oh my god, I get so flustered once that doesn't work. Like, I was walking right and hitting A like I've done it 400,000 other attempts. I didn't just suddenly forget how to fucking jump. What is... I just tried to jump like 7 times and got 2 jumps out of it. No, no, don't... Oh, god damn it, man. I'm like so scared of my A button now just not working that I barely trust it. But why did that one take 7 days to register an attack? Like, it just doesn't feel... It didn't feel uniform. Yeah, that was my fault. So, to continue the armchair psychology lesson, I think when I'm talking out loud, I try to do such a good job of conveying whether or not I think something was fair or not. And, like, I will 100% admit when I feel like it's my fault. And the real answer is they're all my fault. Not all of them, though, in all honesty, because Markoth is the only real RNG fight. There have definitely been a couple where I've died, and it's been because, you know, something spawned where I was falling to, or... No! What the how did I live through that? When in the fucking hell did that one lock onto me? When? When was I ever in that sword's lifetime on any sort of trajectory that would have had it fly like that? When? Because they're not that fast. It didn't lock onto me right then and then get there that fast. It came from off screen. And it only goes a certain speed. Like, you can see how fast they're going. They're not instantaneously across the freaking screen. So that thing locked onto me, waited 2.5 goddamn weeks. And then finally decided to shoot over. Actually recovered from his mistake for once. Never mind. Also focused on celebrating that I overcame something that I forgot that I still had to fight. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, man. I wish that there was some other signal. I wish they flashed or something like the parries do the moment it locked on. Of course he was going that fast. Of course he was going across the screen at the fastest possible speed he could go. Why do I commentate? What the fuck just happened there? That input came like 10 frames after I input it. And it looked as weird as it felt. Why was I still there? Why did I stay there for that last one? I knew I shouldn't have. So. Anyway. It's a fight I know I can do. I know I can get through this. It really is just going to come down to one time I'll get lucky. Right? One time. Why did I do that? That was the dumbest. That one, there's no possible way that one spawned when it was on screen. I haven't been to that upper left corner like that in a while. I'm gonna rewatch that one back. There was no possible way for me to know that that one was coming. Bullshit, man. Bullshit. That was my best start probably ever. I dodged the wrong way. I'm probably not far from going back to... Okay, seriously? That didn't... There were so many of them that I didn't feel like even touched my feet that killed me in the first one. There were some really bad examples. But that was one where I feel like it didn't even... Like right there, I tried to pogo it out of instinct, and it's just not... It's not pogoable, which is trash. I don't know why. It's the only fucking physical weapon in the game that you can't pogo, but... Like right there, man, I hit his horns. Let me have it. Let me have that pogo. That's trash. Last attempt, and then I'm going to go check on my baby, and then I'm going to stop doing... Oh, why did I not dash? I even thought dash, 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 but I didn't. Alright, I'm going to stop commentating because it makes me hate myself. So, I will beat Markoth, I'm confident, but not while I'm talking because it makes me just hate myself so fucking much. So, I'm going to